All right, so Mercury retrograde just ended, and we are now about to step into the energy of abundance, fulfillment, joy, happiness, love, all of it. And because you are here today, you are connected to this energy. I want you to trust that there's a purpose and a reason why Spirit brought you here. So, welcome in, my beautiful friends. I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So, thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Now, this is a collective reading. It is for all zodiac signs and it's timeless. I'm filming this as Mercury retrograde is ending and sealing the energy of this experience into this video. So whenever you find it is exactly when you're meant to hear it. So let's call in spirit, open up this space and see what it is your soul is meant to hear today. So we're going to start with a surrender oracle. So there is a clearing that is happening and they're encouraging you to surrender to what is. Surrender to what is in your reality. So the message here is flow with what is instead of fighting it. When you can't change a situation, compassionately accepting it exactly as it is will bring you peace. This is about you actively participating in creating some peace and calm in your nervous system. So once again, flow with what is instead of fighting it. When you can't change a situation, compassionately accepting it exactly as it is will bring you peace. So look at that. And I don't know if any of you have a picture in your home that looks like the image on this card. I feel that maybe it's a picture of you. Maybe it's a picture of your mom. I'm getting your mom coming through. A mom that has crossed over is coming forward today. So if you're thinking of your mom right now as I'm speaking about her, this is exactly who's coming forward for you today. So know that you are connected. And anytime you remember her, she is always with you. Okay, in those moments, that's exactly when you're connecting with her. So I wanted to pull a healing message for you as well. So there's a lot of healing energy in the air here. Invoke the peace. They're encouraging you to invoke the peace. And we have a little baby sheep. You may have seen one. This is a spirit animal that is guiding you as you are healing, going through this experience. So quiet your mind. It's time to invite more peace and tranquility into your life. All right, we have the number 44 on this card. This is a master number. So security, stability, firm, solid foundation within yourself. This is something that you are being encouraged to create, to cultivate. So I have an affirmation for you as well. Feel free to write this down and use it over the next 44 days. I am relaxed and at peace. All is well. So once again, I am relaxed and at peace. All is well. So look at that. That is a very powerful message, a powerful energy that is supporting you right now. And you have been feeling this within you. It's that need for peace, that need for quiet. Perhaps you have been overwhelmed or going through something that feels a little bit harder to move through. So you're finding yourself putting a little bit more energy and effort into it. And the weight of your emotions, I feel this is what I'm picking up on, and this is what you might be feeling. And there's so many ways that we can describe the emotions we're feeling. Well, that's where I find sometimes I have difficulty. I mean, when we are all combining the collective energy together. So we're going to pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through. So 6 of Wands. You know what's happening here is you are now stepping into an energy of recognition. This is where you feel seen and you feel heard. I want you to know that your angels are always listening to you. And, you know, when we find that we're not in a place where we're connected to guidance or what we desire, we're feeling disconnected from something that we want or, you know, need to live. Like there's a vision, there's something here in your imagination that I'm picking up on. They want you to trust that it actually exists and it's in the way that we show up in the world, the way that you show up. So I'm going to ask you, how are you showing up in your world right now? Is it in the energy of light? Are you expressing this energy of abundance, fulfillment, love, joy into the world? Because right now, the energy is very potent, especially with manifesting. So you're going to find that the universe is responding to you more quickly. And I'm definitely seeing a win here for you in some way. So there's a lot of excitement here. This is also an opportunity for you to, with the Seven of Pentacles, is make necessary adjustments. Don't be afraid to start all over. I do feel that there's this like quiet behind the scenes of something being rearranged. And this is where Spirit is encouraging you to slow down, take a moment to reflect, to receive, and to be at peace with the reality you are currently experiencing. So Seven of Pentacles, and we have the Four of Cups. So this feels like maybe no energy that you're feeling. Perhaps you're feeling drained right now and you don't have the power, the will to chase after your dreams or to even create what it is that you desire, you deserve to experience or should have experienced. Like there's a lot of should have, would have's, all kinds of things in your mind here that are creating these emotions. It's the thoughts and the beliefs and things that you feel to be true. But I feel there's almost like this layer that is dissolving. And there may be a battle with this. And this might be through non-action. So we'll talk about this card. You are an incredibly powerful manifester and your energy packs a punch. And this is where Spirit is bringing you back home to you so you can be aware and take the, make intentional decisions and then take action. I'm getting a little bit of confusion here with this card as well. So trying to describe it feels like it's hard to do. So perhaps you're going through something that feels like it's hard to explain what it is. Sometimes that happens. So Four of Cups. Now I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition and you will also receive your own messages. And that is my favorite part, is when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. So the numbers that are coming through along with the number 44 is the number 6, the number 7, and the number 4. You may be experiencing these numbers in your life right now, seeing them around, and your angels are with you. There is this energy of comfort, this energy of warmth. And I feel this is coming through your environment. This is coming through the energy in the air. This is Mother Earth. This is everything coming to life. And you're feeling this within yourself because maybe you were outside today, the sun was shining, and it felt like you didn't have to wear your jacket because the sun was keeping you warm. That is that comfort. That is that nourishment, renewal. So some of you may be feeling and experiencing this already. So before I continue on here, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs and sun signs, because sometimes they put the pieces together for you, and pass this reading along to someone that might need to hear its message. So there's a beautiful wave of positivity that you are being called to surf here. It is an energy that felt a little bit slower because it was on a decline. We all go through fluctuations in life, right? And the lower going down feels slow, like things are moving slower. You're not getting the kind of results you would like. Things aren't working exactly in the way you desire. There's almost like a lag here. This is the Four of Cups I'm talking about. So this energy is incredibly strong. And I feel this is the card that's first coming up here for you energetically. It's something that you are feeling within yourself. So maybe life is going great, but internally you're feeling the fluctuations of your emotions. I'm just going to turn off my ringer here I apologize. I like to have a timer and time my readings here. So, yeah, there's a heaviness that some of us are feeling. And I feel it has to do with everything that is going on, everything that you might be focusing on or paying attention to. So, this is going to be really important that you be aware of the energy that is distracting you at this time, pulling at your attention. I feel there's a battle for attention here because what you desire is there, but there's like this barrier, this block from the tree leaves here. And what's happening is there's light shining through now. And the leaves are actually a sign of abundance because now the sun is coming in and everything is beginning to come to life. Everything is beginning to bloom. So this is something that Spirit is connecting you to right now as you are moving through your life's experiences. So things may feel like they're not moving in the best way. And that's okay. This is a period where you are coming home to yourself in a way. And I feel that maybe you have been recently thinking about the things you want to change in your life. Maybe you have been smoking and you're deciding, you know what, this is really affecting my health and I'm not liking where I am because of this. So you're deciding that you're going to now step into actually taking action on quitting that smoking. This could be something else like sugar, right? I've really cut down on sugar in my life, but I feel that I've been eating bread more now. So I've got to now, and this might be moving in different directions, right? Like I tried to cut sugar out, and because I did, now I'm eating bread. So there's like different pathways that you might be moving through as you are. And when we go through this, sometimes it feels like I'm trying to do things right, but I'm not exactly sure which way to go. So maybe we don't go any way at all and just stay in this space. But there's an active energy that is moving through your life right now that is encouraging you to get on that surfboard and ride this wave of abundance. It's there for you. And they're encouraging you to work from the inside out. So it starts from you first, you aligning with that frequency and vibration by looking at the joy, looking at the excitement and joy. I'm feeling a lot of choppy energy. I'm also feeling nervous and anxious, which I normally don't feel when I'm filming. And I feel I'm picking up on someone's energy here where there might be fear or procrastination or stories or things someone may have said, and it may have hit you right in the emotional body, right? Almost scarring you in a sense. And maybe this scar isn't something that you're aware of or know that you carry, or maybe you do, but you're not sure. And there's a lot of like questions around it or not sure what the questions are. I feel that there's something that you're looking for. Maybe this is a guarantee. Maybe this is some sort of certainty, right? Because there's that choppiness, these emotions that are rising. So this is your nervous system. And what's happening right now is through a lot of the many planetary alignments that we are going through, wherever you are in your world, whatever those are, it is a nervous system reset. That is what's happening, and Spirit is bringing you back on track, right? So I always use music because I'm getting motivation, a lack of motivation, or a lack of purpose. Like there's many ways that sometimes this can come in. And I want you to know that Spirit is hearing your call, and so is your mom. She's still there, right? Listening in here. So 4 of Cups. The 6 of Wands. This is where you reach and cross that finish line. This is you leveling up and upgrading in your world. This is the energy of spring equinox. We are in spring equinox. So this is where the days are getting brighter. This is where you're feeling more energetic. I've been feeling this way. I've been going outside. I'm hearing all of the birds, the animals. It's just everything is coming back to life. And the sun. Oh my goodness, I just stood in this under the sun, and it just felt so good on my bones. I've had little aches and pains recently, and I feel it's because of the cold, and my body's like, I need the sunlight. And now the sunlight's coming in, so it feels like things are blooming, things are sprouting, everything is coming back to life. This is the energy that you are meant to feel within yourself right now, and an energy that spirit wants you to align yourself to and open up to and invite in right now. So really weird, because again, choppy energy coming in. I'm feeling like I'm having a hard time describing these cards. I'm getting a little bit of a stutter here. I feel like I can feel the energy coming in thick and then thin. So things may be moving in heaviness and then they clear away. So it feels like a bumpy road. So this is just a sign that this is what you are moving through, and you are going to reach a point where you see yourself on the incline, elevating and moving up to this new frequency, this new vibration. And I'm hearing a lot of people cheering you on here. I'm seeing a lot of support around you and belief in yourself. Like, you know that there's something that you can do, something that you can create, right? This is freedom. This is coming in as sovereignty. It is you releasing and letting go of what once held you back and stepping into this like fresher, more nourished, and overflowing. Like, you are completely full here. So you've had this period, this Four of Cups, where even though things were feeling the way they were, it's an opportunity to really come home to yourself through, daily practices that keep you in a centered state where you're at peace and calm, not feeling anxious, stressed, worried because of, and that's where the energy is chopping up, is when you're in that experience. So what I'm getting here with that is that maybe you're not able to express yourself in the way that you feel you need to, and share with others what it is that you are going through. And I feel, especially when there's intense energy around, or energy that feels overpowering, you don't have the words. It feels like you don't have the language to express because of fear and whatever else it is that you are feeling. And I feel this may feel like a test where you're being called to step forward into that power and to express yourself, because the more that you start to express yourself, the better you are going to get at it. And yes, in the beginning, sometimes it might not make sense and someone might not understand, and that is okay. And sometimes in my own experience, I felt that when I'm going through something like that, that's not an experience that I'm meant to share with others, because it's my own soul experience. And I'm being called to step into my power in those moments and to surrender to that experience, to what is. Anytime I've done that, everything kind of fell into place. And yes, sometimes there are moments where I slid into a more heavier energy because it was going down, but it came up. When I surrendered, that's where it started moving up. So this is going to be your Nike swoosh, going from down to up. So whenever we experience lows, we're going to also experience highs. When we have highs, we got to prepare for those lows. Life is constantly fluctuating. So I'm seeing recognition here. I'm seeing you in the public eye in some way. I'm seeing that people are noticing you because of the way that you are moving through your life, the way that you are handling things, the way that you are showing up. So there's admiration here. You may have someone in your life right now that is actually expressing to you that, some sort of love, like some sort of gratitude for you being in their life, or you helping them, or there's something here that someone's really wanting to be thankful for because of you. And people thanking you in general, and I feel there are connections here, doors that are opening. These are the many blessings that we are now stepping into. And you're going to see how things are getting better. This wave of energy is very positive, right? So you're going to find yourself in experiences where you are connecting with others more, where you are feeling inspired. Maybe you're even teaching and you're feeling this call, this energy to follow things that make your heart sing, what you're passionate about, where your energy feels alive. right? This is the energy coming in, and this is the energy that you are meant to align to. So this is something that you are meant to actively participate in co-creating with spirit. And the energy of love here is going to be your superpower. So kindness, compassion, love, empathy, all of that. You want to spread that in your world. Everyone is moving through their own journey. Sometimes we don't know what it is someone's gone through and why they are the way that they are, or, why they're behaving or reacting in a way, right? So kindness and compassion are going to be your superpowers at this time. And speaking your truth, not being afraid to stand your ground, but in the energy of love. Seven of Pentacles here. This is divine order. This is karma moving through your life, moving through life as well. I feel there's a theme of it for some of you, so you'll have to share with me how this karma is coming in to create order in life again, to rebalance things. And I feel that this is reminding me of the Temperance card, where you are being called to balance and create equilibrium, peace, and calm in your nervous system. Maybe it feels like your nervous system is overactive. There's a lot of things that you're feeling, so it feels like it's on alert. It feels like one of those ball pits. Someone jumps in and the balls spread everywhere. This is what I'm seeing for the Seven of Pentacles. So maybe you took your kids to a jungle gym. I don't know. They sometimes have those ball pits. We actually have one for our puppy Kenji at home. So she loves to dive in those balls. The energy of money, the energy of abundance here in all its forms. I'm seeing it rearranging itself around you, and this feels like change. It can feel uncomfortable. You are being called to step out of your comfort zone and allow yourself to put a little bit more energy and effort into applying your superpowers as you're moving through something that feels challenging or tough to move through, right? This is where you're really going to find yourself leveling up in your world. So, spirit needs our participation as a co-creator with it to create the reality you desire. And yes, it does take hard work, but when you're doing something that you're passionate about, when we're actually tuning into the energy of, kindness, compassion, and love and connection, all of that, we start to actually see that in our world because we're the ones that are creating it. And it's not something that happens like as, quickly and in a blink of an eye. This is an energy that you have to generate. It's an energy you have to create. So right now, if you're in an experience that feels like maybe you'd like to see a little bit of growth or something different, or you need a change, this is the perfect time for you to do that. Everything is growing. There's opportunities to start fresh, start at the beginning. And it is a perfect time to pause and reflect, to pause and practice gratitude, to pause and take care of yourself and re-energize. This is like a pit stop where you get to reset your nervous system, and you could take as much time as you need, right? This is not an energy that is rushing you. It's actually asking you to slow down and pay attention to the fine details of your inner workings, right? This is what they're asking you to do. And I feel this is where most of the rearranging is happening for many of you out there. And here, the number 7 for me is a spiritual number. So anytime I'm seeing it, I'm having a spiritual experience. I know that. And that's why when the number 7s come in, it confirms it for me, right? So 4, 6, 7, 44 are all your numbers once again. And here with the 7 of Pentacles, there's an influx of money energy coming in for some of you as well. And it's through the way that you're managing your money. So I feel this is a call to manage your money, to really be aware of how money is coming and going from your world. Now, in my own life, I don't put any kind of worry or pressure or anything on the energy of money because I believe that it's meant to be flowing. It's not meant to be stuck. So I don't, and when I stress and worry about it because I'm going through something that feels like it, it's a tied to money, then we naturally get into that worry and stress. But when I become aware that I'm doing that, I start to notice from noticing that, oh my gosh, it's starting to get worse. I recenter, I look at everything then I become more aware and pay attention to detail, which allows me to see things that I wasn't seeing before, to stabilize and ground myself and move through this turbulence. It's only temporary. This too shall pass. So know this is happening because you are leveling up right now. Life is beginning to bloom. You are blooming and you're going to connect. You already are. You're going to see this all around you through nature, through the universe, right? That energy of sunlight. And I'm getting the golden hour coming in. So some of you might be photographers or videographers. That is one of the most beautiful times to capture the most beautiful visuals, right? So I feel that visually life feels beautiful as well. So there's a spirit animal along with the sheep that is guiding you through this. And this animal is speaking to you through you as your instincts, your superpowers, your emotions. So we are getting for you stick insect. Have you seen one recently? This is your confirmation. This is your sign. And if you haven't, you're seeing one now on your screen. Stillness, awareness, discernment, and composure are superpowers that you are being called to apply in your world as you're moving through it. And 42, another number. So look at that. Many ways that spirit is connecting with you. So 42, let's read this message. All right. Here we are. So there are times to move with great acceleration and power, and there are times to return to natural rhythms and move at a more gentle pace. The message of stick insect takes the spectrum one step further, calling us to return to the ancient place deep within that knows the power of pure stillness. Become observant at this time. Open your eyes to see and take in the world with all of your senses. So this is where your sensory abilities are going to heighten through you working with them. So there is potency in silence and stillness. There is power in allowing yourself to become invisible for a time, to carry on with your own business, building up the rhythm of your words in the world without the need to be seen or noticed. Discernment is a key at this time. Don't broadcast yourself or be lured by others' agendas. Keep your plans close to your heart and keep your energy sweetly focused on the simple task of nurturing the seeds you've planted and tending your garden of life. Be patient and be grateful. The harvest time is coming. But for the moment, what is brewing deep within you is simply a contract between you and your Creator. Honor it with an inner smile as an invitation to savor the sacred stillness of your being. Instead of chasing the thoughts and opinions of others, spend more time in prayer and meditation, seeking the direct counsel of your greater source within. And from the center place, bring your expanded awareness gently back into your world. As your mind and movements slow down, your ability to see and perceive opportunities expands. You will know what action is needed and you will move with calmness and clarity. You will smile softly, and those around you may not even notice as you step from quiet stillness to full fruition and joyful harvest of your dreams. So look at that. What a powerful message here for you. So I do have an affirmation, so feel free to write this down and use it. In the stillness, I am power. Nothing to hide and nothing to prove. In the stillness, I express. In the stillness, I am present to the pulse of my Creator, rising up within me. So that is your message from Stick Insect. And we are going to now close and seal your reading with an angel number that you might already seen in your life. So we are getting recently in your world, your body temple. So look at this. They want you to focus on your body temple. You might be seeing the number 6767. Take care of yourself at this time. Your mind, body, and spirit are calling for balance. Effort and action is required in self-love at this time. All right, so this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. All right, everyone, if you're here still, Katomi has done it again. She's come up with a brand new magic intention candle, and this one is absolutely gorgeous. Oh my gosh, I've been seeing her working on this candle at home, and I've just been adoring these ones. So they're beautiful red roses in this beautiful glass jar. And this is a love ritual candle. It is called Heart in Bloom. Okay, so you get a candle here in this box. It comes with 3 different types of rituals, one that you can choose from and perform. So it comes with all the instructions. It also has a special message for you, and it comes with a little satchel here and a bracelet that you wear that is consecrated through the ritual. Okay, so this is such a beautiful box, and it's only a limited supply. So I'm going to leave you links in the description box below. So feel free to secure yours today before they do run out. So thank you so much for watching, everyone. Until the next time. If you enjoyed that, my family and I have lots more to share with you.
Ria and I have our helpful 14-day mindset shift and 60-day soul commitment challenge ebooks to help give you the tools to transform and grow into your best self.
You can find my special handmade intention candles made with loving care along with my other creations at Koto Create.
Hi, Tom here. Feel free to check out my spiritual health and wellness videos and more new stuff every day on Sacred Knowledge Living. And sometimes, even these guys make an appearance. Take care and be calm.
Last but not least, my daughter and I have these beautiful pendant collections available at Sacred Haven. And Katomi and I are still creating videos at Sacred Oracles whenever we have time throughout the month. So you can find all the links in the description box below, and we appreciate all of your support.
Thank
you for watching. I'm sorry.
It's pretty close.